Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is DKC and you have tuned into Lit is the Light. I just want to wish you guys a happy New Year's. Welcome to 2018. We doing big things, we making big moves. It's going to be such an exciting year. And I'm pretty sure you're like, oh, she did something new to her hair. You like what I did there? Okay, I love it. I just wanted to try something new, something different. Hey, if you don't like it, oh well, because I love me some me. But anyway, before I get started, and speaking of new me and newness and bringing it into the new year, I wanted to talk about how we can actually key in and stick to our goals throughout this year. I know we have created different goals, different declarations, and clearing out old things and making room for the new things to come into our life. So I wanted to really look at how we can actually focus in on those things and those areas in our life that we want for ourselves. And one morning I was, in my prayer time, and I was having a conversation with God, and I was, wondering how I am able to kind of be, how to stick to my goals and how to stick to the things that I want, right? And the word consistent popped up in my mind, and I was like, okay, gotta be consistent. And if you haven't already, I'm sure that you heard that word 1,000 times, that hey, if you want to get something done, you want to make something happen, you want to stick, you have to be consistent. You got to be consistent. If you're not consistent, it's not going to work. And you keep hearing people saying that to you all the time, and now it's becoming kind of like please, shut up. Why do you got to keep telling me to be consistent? I know, I get it, right? And so I was thinking, and I was, talking to God, and I was like, well, how can I be consistent in the things that I'm doing? I started praying, and he gave me the word commitment. Woo! Commitment. That was like, oh, okay. And I figured out, and it made sense. When that word hit me and he, told me the word commitment, I was like, wow, that really is the key to being consistent. You have to be committed to. Have you asked yourself, are you committed to your goals? Are you committed to your job, or your relationship, or your maybe your fitness, or maybe your health? What are you committed to? And so I was looking at that, and I was like, dang, that's what it is. I have to be committed. If I'm not fully committed to something, then I can't give it my all. I can't give it 100%. And when I look at the definition commitment, it says the state of quality of being dedicated to a course. So when you're committed to something, you're more than likely you're faithful to it. You're loyal. You're dedicated. You're there. You're present. You show up to it every day, and you continue to do it. And that is how you be consistent in your life, in your goals, and setting these different habits and different routines. Because to be honest, it can be very challenging when we are changing our ways and changing our habits and our patterns. You're going to run across some resistance. You're going to want to fight back against it. It's not going to always be easy, So we want to work up and build not just, physically and what we're trying to do, but our spiritual muscles, so that we can go through this course and be committed to our goals gracefully. And how do we do that? By saying, look, I'm going to be committed to this. I'm going to show up to this every day and do this. God plant in me the desire to be committed to this. And maybe, you're not having, a bad time with being committed to your routine. Maybe, God is wanting and waiting for you to be committed to Him. And, like a lot of Christians and church folks, we do this thing where we can kind of, go to church and we be involved in so many different activities, but we're not fully committed to God. We're not committed to spending time with Him. We're not committed to open up our Bibles and reading our words, or praying to Him, or just being still. but you are doing everything else, but there's no commitment to God. And maybe it's time for you to make that commitment. And maybe it's time for you to make that change in your life. So I just wanted to give you guys that's been placed on my heart. And like I always do, I always want to give you guys some scriptures that's going to encourage you throughout your journey. And while you go into this new season and this newness of your life and starting different challenges for yourself, I wanted to give you guys these 3 scriptures that you can go ahead and meditate with and read on and meditate and study, so that if you get discouraged, it can encourage you. So really quickly, and I'm so sorry and apologize, I do have, if I sound kind of muffled, I'm just getting over a cold, you guys, so bear with me. But the 3 scriptures that I want to look at is in Isaiah 41:10. It says, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and I will help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand." And then Joshua 1:9, it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." And then Ephesians 2:19 through 22, it says, "Whenever you feel unloved, unimportant, or insecure, remember to whom you belong." So I just wanted to give you these 3 scriptures so that you can be encouraged and that you can conquer anything, that God is going to be right there with you every step of the way. If you're feeling like you can't do this, or you're feeling like you're about to give up, that you can't stick to this, God, I want you to look back on these 3 scriptures and remember that God is going to be right there with you every step of the way. Don't get discouraged. God will be your strength. God will be your strength. So I just wanted to let you make sure that you guys please do write these scriptures down, especially as you are setting in, your new routines, your new habits, and to reflect on this truly, because this will really help you through this season or any tough time that you're dealing with. And I just wanted to encourage you guys, and I'm excited for you guys in the new year and what God is getting ready to do in your life. And I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe right now to my channel. Hit the bell so you can be notified. And I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Always remember that lit is a light, you are the light, and God is in you. This is DKC. Peace. See you guys next time.